What's up guys, it's Mike for SimRacing604 and welcome back once again to Assetto Corsa. And it seems like everyone really loves Sol, so I featured this mod about 3 days ago, 4 days ago, and it's been all over my social media feed as well. It seems like everybody loves it, everybody's installing it, but the most common question I'm getting when I post anything about Sol is how does it affect the FPS, so that's what we're going to talk about today. Just briefly, I'm just going to show you a chart. I did a bit of testing and I'll just show you the results on how much of an impact it has, and if you're looking for the spoiler, it really doesn't affect it hardly at all. So I'll start this off by saying you can check my PC specs if you go to the description of this video, and all the PC specs are in there. And real quick, here is my settings for Content Manager, what I have the graphics levels at. So here are the results, guys. That little mini table at the very top there, that's the Kunos mid-clear setting for weather and the default post-processing filter. So that's the FPS. So in practice, just by myself, 227 FPS was my average, and in a 20 car race, 95 was my average. And then on the left, we have daytime, sunset, and night with the few clouds post-processing filter from Sol. And as you can see, it took a pretty major hit when we start running 20 car races. Cuts by about half. I know what you're saying, that's more than half, but what happens is that's just over one lap. The 95, 93, and 96 FPS that you're seeing respectively is just over the first lap, so that actually comes up by about 30 FPS once the field kind of shakes out and you only have a few cars ahead of you and a straight line behind you. And I did the same for light rain, as you can see there. The 20 car race at sunset and night, you can see it takes a pretty significant hit there down below 90, which is lower than I like to go, but again, that'll come up about 30 FPS once the field sort of shakes out. So all in all, guys, really minimal impact from Sol. I see no reason not to run it unless you happen to have a PC configuration that it really causes you issues. But personally for mine, like I said, you can check my specs in the description to this video. It had no impact, and in some cases it actually gained. So pretty amazing, and yeah, so I think that pretty much wraps it up, guys. I can't, again, speak for every single case, but in my case, there was no issues with FPS whatsoever, and I have been running this, and I plan to run this a lot in the future. Hope this was helpful, guys. If you have any questions, post them to the comments. I'll do my best to answer them, and thank you so much for watching.